Hello everyone, this is Termuse, and today I'm picking up where I left off in my StarCraft Origins game. I'm going off to visit the Muke. I was going to say among others, but probably just the Muke, really. Yeah, I just need something to distract me from, all the impending doom going on in the world and so on. I don't know, maybe this isn't a place to get political or anything, but yeah, it's February 25th today. The situation in Ukraine is pretty alarming to me. I mean, not the least because I'm half Ukrainian myself, but because I don't know. I just never thought I'd see a day like this happening in my lifetime. Where Russia's just going invading other countries now. This is really messed up. Like United Nations and all the basically all the developed nations of the world are saying no, Russia, you can't do that. And I don't know, either they're going to intervene and we're going to have a global conflict going on. Like I've heard, World War III getting thrown around, mostly as a joke, but like I don't know, is it really a joke? Is this something that might happen? I mean, if they don't intervene, then Putin he just looks like he's oh man, like I don't think he's gonna stop there, like what I mean. Someone said, oh well, other nations are NATO members, and they'll definitely react with military force if Putin attacks them, and he's only attacking Ukraine because they're not a NATO member. But I mean, like I don't know, just looking at the way Putin's carrying himself, I'm not convinced. He might just be crazy enough to look at this, look at how the battle in Ukraine's going, and go, oh hey, look, I got away with this. I can get away with more. Like the way Putin himself talks about it, like rationalizing it. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't even go there. But, like, part of his rationalization is like, is that the Ukraine used to be under Soviet rule, and he's just bringing things back the way they're supposed to be. Which, like, I mean, buddy. The Soviet Union collapsed decades ago. Like, it's in the past. Ukraine's sovereign nation now. Really can't be doing this. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Right. Okay. So I'm going to star map or sector map, I guess. I do believe whoops, I just zoomed in too far. I was planning to start. I just wanted to stop by Taiwan. Actually, no. Before you do that, okay, where are my RUs? Oh, there's 10,000 RUs. Someone was saying I should get another docking bay. Sorry, I'm bad with names. Somebody in the Star Control forum said it, though. I'm like, why not? I've got the RUs to spare for it. Don't know if I'm actually going to fill them all up in one go, but let's give it a whirl. But yeah, sorry, to finish what I'm saying. Yeah, like, I don't know. I mean, I got.
Back, Captain.
Go to the shipyard. Yeah, I have a friend in Hungary, for that matter, who. Oh wait, if I hit recruit, do I? Okay, just Taiwan Defender is the only thing I have option of building right now. Yeah, I've got all these empty module spaces, so what the hell? Let's throw in a docking bay. You got another one, right? Yeah. Now, can I? Just out of curiosity, like if I if I take the docking bay, can I take it? Like, can I take the docking bay off and have it get a refund on it? That's how it works in Star Control too. Or do I just change it to something else? Like if I click empty, do I get a refund? I did not get a refund. But the docking bay, okay, but the docking bay is still in my inventory, and I can re-add it. Okay, that's how it works. All right. So now I have a big pile of extra fleet slots.
Anything else, Captain?
No, I'll be going in.
Good luck, Captain.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, maybe I shouldn't be getting political in a video game video. It's just, this stuff's got me worried, honestly. Like, I don't know how this is going to play out, but it's already getting ugly. Like the bombs are falling in the capital of Ukraine, like as we speak. Like Russia's attacking them from this country, invading the country from multiple directions. Like Ukraine's facing battles on so many fronts. Like there's no way they can defend it all. It's messed up. It's pretty messed up. So yeah, it's already ugly, and it just feels like it's just going to get uglier. Let's recruit another. Come back. I want to recruit another Taiwan ship, just because. Just because I can. It's free, and I've got a lot of room in my fleet. Oop, don't like the way the music skipped there. Great, my chair's giving me trouble again. I need a new chair. I so need a new chair. Darn it. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, this is me playing a video game to help maybe distract me from real life crises and you know, fight a war that maybe can be won, and then I can put it up on YouTube before.
Hello, best friends. Funny meeting you here.
To borrow new ships. Why don't you chase us down?
Yeah, we have to. Your ships don't really hold still while we're around.
Aw.
Really? We'll detach a ship from our fleet right now to join you. We're going to have such an adventure. See you later, best friends.
Still disappointing I can't get the Taiwan battle cruiser. Oh well. Seriously though, okay, there, get out of my way. There, wasn't there, this is their home world here, right?
Welcome back, best friend.
Okay, buy some supplies. Now trade, like, okay, there's no sell cargo option. And like the other stuff, like the excuse me, critter meat and stuff is not here as an option. I'll get some more fuel while I'm here. Yeah. Oh well. We already looked at that. Can I re-outfit stuff with my stuff? Can I add more modules? I'm not supposed to have extra options here. Yeah. Already on ship, already on ship, already on ship. I can't get more fuel tanks. It's bugging me. Can't upgrade my sensors. The only thing I can... Oh, did I, Yeah, I already added the jump jets to the lander, so... Yeah. Yeah, I think I need to find somewhere else to, I have to find somewhere else to find, wherever that may be, wherever the, what am I trying to say here? Wherever I might find a place to sell those drone parts and critter meats. Oh well, anyway, during this journey, here, let's save it. Yeah, during this journey, I'm gonna have to gather some resources as well. I'm going this far out, and since I can't add more storage bays, it seems, then I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to restrict my resource gathering to like. I'm gonna say base metals and higher, like just leave out the commons and corrosives. Whoa. What did they say about tentacles, huh? Those are different ships. Should I meet one of the ships first before meeting their home planet? Mukayan, I guess that's their home world. Okay, seriously though, let's just fly up to one of their ships and hail them. Mukay Shark. Hail them. Alright, first contact. Here we go. New alien races never met before. Or that we've never met before. Ooh.
A new alien in a delightful new spaceship. Look how hard you're trying. Hello, hopefully friendly new alien.
What's wrong with their spaceship? What works? I'm gonna go with what's wrong with their spaceship.
Nothing at all. It was quite impolite of me to even mention it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a senior Ingpod commander of the Mu K9th Fleet, representing the Federation of Allied Species.
Huh. Federation of Allied Species? Could this be the replacement for the Alliance of Free Stars? Time to tell us about you, or nice to meet you? Let's not mention the Taiwan yet.
Likewise. Always nice to meet an alien who breathes through their gills and not their beak.
Yeah, tell us about yourselves.
We hail from Mukayan, a peaceful, shimmering world. Our oceans are filled with many different species, all beautiful in their own way. It was there that our people learned to live in harmony with other creatures, respecting them and the way they lived their lives. Except for fish. We really like eating fish.
Yeah, screw the fish. It was fair enough. That's probably a funnier option, but...
Eventually we learned of the world above the ocean and the universe above that. But when we took our first strokes into space, we continued to practice our theories of benevolent non-interference with all aliens that we met.
That's cool.
Except for space fish, which, again, we enjoyed eating.
Excuse me. Yeah, it seemed like a very, peaceful, harmonious alien group so far. Please look at the scribe. Yeah, let's ask him about the scribe.
We are peacefully repressed by the scribe. That's a type of coexistence.
Tell about your Federation.
The Federation of Allied Species is the space-based organization representing the Mukei and all other allied races. We believe in the exploration and the formation of peaceful relationships with all willing aliens. Unlike the scribe, we treat younger races with respect. Try not to interfere with their natural development, and don't step on them.
Incidentally, I did read an article a while back saying that if you're in it was talking about dolphins and how intelligent they are, saying that if you're in a species that lives underwater, it doesn't matter how intelligent you are, you can't really develop technology because, like, you can't develop fire, for instance. It's because you're underwater. And there are a lot of technologies that are become impossible after that. Anyway, Skylight, form your own federation within their empire? Can we join your federation? Ooh, interesting. I'm curious about the relationship with the scribe, though.
Oh no. The Federation is a bit of a side project for us. The scribe wouldn't like it if they knew about it. Which is why we're technically the only members of it.
Haha.
Incidentally, please don't tell them about this. We'd really rather not get stepped on any more than we have to.
Little squicks. Can we join your federation? Is it too early to ask about that? Yeah, let's check.
That'd be great. I don't think it's actually possible, but that'd be great. Actually, inviting aliens into the Federation would risk great ruin for the Mukei. The Abyssal Council certainly hasn't granted Inkbot commanders such as myself the authority to do anything like that. You could try asking them yourselves, I suppose.
The Abyssal Council. So where's your homeworld? I mean, I already know, but...
You can find Mukayan in the Beta Pavo system. You'd be more than welcome to visit and splash in our pools. Or dine on our plankton. Or blow small tender bubbles at your loved ones.
Well, I guess that's all the dialogue options there. Splish.
So long.
Yeah, they're a friendly enough bunch. Just like they just go right out and tell you where their homeworld is. I suppose that's in case you didn't befriend the Taiwan for whatever reason. Like if you're even if you pick all the root options or the mean options, you can still get on with the Mukaians.
Many playful splashes, unknown alien. On behalf of the Federation of Allied Species, I welcome you.
You'd better. Yeah, but...
You should like us.
Tell us about the Federation.
The Federation of Allied Species is an organization dedicated to the principles of peaceful cooperation and cooperative peace. We're also interested in exploration, scientific advancement, and the consumption of fish. Fish are delicious, and we hate them. It is these twin principles that have guided our civic life for generations.
Well said. Yeah, let's go with more generic for
Oh,
first.
how nice it is to see another curious alien. Officially, the Mukei are loyal aquatic farmers serving the Scribe Empire. Unofficially, we are the founding member of the Federation of Allied Species. It's a bit of a juggling act.
Squeak. I already know the answers, but I'm going to ask them anyway. How big is your federation?
In numbers, it's a little small, but in terms of space, it is also not great. The Scribe do not permit us to travel far. We have personally seen but a few worlds in the vicinity of Mukayan. We're limited, of course, by the lack of worlds with liquid water on them. It takes some effort for us to move about on land. Also, land creatures all look the same to us.
There's the same thing with you guys? Let's go with they do. Well, I don't even know what this line means here.
It's a well-known phenomenon. When encountering an alien, our eyes and feelers are naturally drawn to the ways they appear different to us. We do not notice how they differ from each other. It's why all aliens seem to sound and look the same.
What does your federation do?
Well, we like to explore, but we're not allowed to explore anywhere. And we like to learn. Except we're not allowed to learn anything. The Scribe have placed us on a pretty short leash. They want us to be aquatic farmers, nothing more. So in practice, we're an interplanetary federation of kelp farmers more than anything.
It's interesting. I mean, my understanding is like the Scribe's whole deal is that they just wipe everybody out, but they do permit people to live as long as they, have very strict, follow very strict rules. My preference. You don't find that limiting?
Do we find it limiting being the only intelligent species in a galaxy full of cruel villains? Yes. But we always find ways to stay amused. Some time ago, we asked the Scribe if we could use some of their biotechnology to assist with our farming work. Super kelp was what we proposed. They refused. And then they agreed. Then they refused again. Then one more agreement. The Scribe can be a little disorganized at times.
Interesting. Oh, these usually can. They don't seem disorganized.
You have not known them as long as we have. Anyways, with their technology finally, perhaps accidentally delivered to us, we began to study it, and discovered they had given us far too much.
Oh?
Every single thing they knew about cloning and genetic manipulation had been dumped in our beaks. We now had the power to clone beings, to modify them, put flippers on them, and make them dance.
Which you have naturally refused to do? Okay. I'm gonna go with that's amazing.
It's mostly horrific.
Oh.
But still a little amazing, yes. We have found that artificial beings, controlled remotely, are ideal for exploring the deepest parts of the sea.
Maybe.
On the ice worlds we often colonize, they can travel to places too dangerous for a Mukei to travel alone. They're not sentient, so it's totally ethical as well. If you don't look too closely, anyways.
Great, so maybe I can sell you some drone parts. Why aquatic farmers? Silly question. They're aquatic species, but I'm going to ask anyway because it's an option.
The Scribe cannot stand water worlds. Even on their own planet, they abhor the sea. The Scribe do not float. It is the reason I suspect there are so few ocean worlds in this part of space. The Scribe have done something to them. But On occasion, they develop faddish interests in culinary items from beneath the waves. They thought the Mukei could serve them in this role. We agreed to the arrangement, sensing the danger if we did not.
Interesting. That's something else.
Certainly.
Yeah, tell us about the scribe.
The Scribe are the founding species of the Scribe Empire, and our masters. Along with their ward species, the Scribe control every star in this part of the galaxy. By some measures, they are incredibly civilized. Powerful and intelligent, they have technology we cannot begin to understand. By other, better measures, they are profoundly evil.
How were the scribe evil?
They regularly murder aliens that float in their way. They also regularly murder aliens that float out of their way. Many Mukei were placed on racks to dry before we learned this lesson, and that only penetrates the upper waters of their cruelty. The Scribe are deeply opposed to exploration and curiosity. They spend great energy to clamp tentacles around the eyes of their ward species, even to the point of genetically engineering them.
Is there really time to switch? Oh, be nice. Let's go with what?
The Scribe routinely breed or engineer their ward species to better suit their duties in the Empire. They won't say this clearly, of course, but that's what we've gathered listening to them. The Scribes sure do like to talk about themselves. Our people have a saying, to blow ink up one's own waste valve.
Blow smoke up their ass. Oh. Anyway, we've got the same saying. Have the Tampus be... Did the scribe do this to you? I'm curious.
They planned to. When they encountered us, they talked about breeding programs for us.
Yikes.
Plans which they never seemed to get around to. We think they find our breeding squicky.
Interesting that she uses the word squicky. I mean, the squick is... It's a trope. It's just a trope. It's a slang term. It's a term for something that's just how do you define the word squick? So, like to say it's something that you find disgusting, but or that people find disgusting. That's one way to put it, but doesn't put the same. I don't know. It's language is so imprecise. Like I know the meaning of the word, but how do I put into words the explanation of the connotations? It's something that is squick is something that like it turns your stomach. It's just like so abhorrent. It's just like it just it has that kind of reaction to it. So it's just kind of interesting that she's making little squick noises periodically. I was wondered if the writers were aware of the actual slang terms like squick. Anyway, sorry, that was this. Anyway, yeah, tell us about the other ward species.
Officially, every major sentient alien in this part of the galaxy is a ward of the Scribe Empire. Though some are better wards than others. The Measured, for example, serve as record keepers for the Scribe. They're almost Scribe themselves. We thankfully don't have much contact with them. The ones we've seen most recently are the Taiwan, the Drenkend, and the Mowlings.
Aha. Interesting. Okay. So I mean, obviously we've met the Taiwan. We haven't met the Drenkend, but the Taiwan said they're like the heavies, they're the militarists of the Scribe Empire. But the Mowlings? I don't think they've come up before. I wonder what the Muke think about the Taiwan.
The Taiwan are, regrettably,
Uh-oh.
our neighbors. They have petitioned to join the Muke Federation 187 times. Their complete inability to take a hint suggests a 188th petition will be coming shortly.
Why haven't you let them in? Yeah.
Aside from it resulting in the Scribe annihilating us, you mean? The Taiwan are nice, we suppose. Just so moist.
They're so moist, says an underwater aquatic species. Uh-huh. Like, everything, they keep, the writing keeps doing that. They keep framing the Taiwan as, just so, oh no, they're so unpleasant to be around, that, even aquatic species finds them too wet. Anyway, what about the drink end?
The Dreckend are simple-minded shock troops used by the Scribe for simple-minded things. Their homeworld, Drekapon, is in the Alpha Uxor system, if you ever need to have any of your ships exploded.
And the Mallets?
They live in the Shivios cluster, we think, some distance away. We only met them by accident, when one of their ships got lost. They seemed to be friendly beings, peaceful and fervently religious. They're also... we do not wish to insult, for every creature is precious in its own way. But the Mowling seemed precious in a very simple way.
Okay. That's a little evasive. Peaceful and religious, but they're also, precious in a simple way. Are you saying they're simple-minded, perhaps? We'll see, I guess.
Certainly.
Okay, I am curious. If I
They also many, and that on the Scribe, they spend even to the point of genetically engineering them.
Like, if I was sort of wondering if it gives me the option to pick the other items here.
Possibly.
Possibly.
They probably brought a lot of wretchedness to the table with them, though. But in general, yes. The Scribe routinely breed or engineer their ward species to better suit their duties in the Empire. They won't say this clearly, of course, but that's what we've gathered listening to them. The Scribes sure do like to talk about themselves. Our people have a saying, to blow ink up one's own waste valve.
I was curious about this. How have they tempered the species?
Primarily by breeding docility into the species that needed to be made more docile. But there's evidence they've done much more. Take the measured, for example.
Yeah, you mentioned the measured, but they didn't come up in the other thing.
One of the oldest ward species of the Scribe. They must have originally been a self-organizing reef of some sort. But the Scribe have since twisted them, engineering them into simple-minded bookkeepers and accountants. Their homeworld is in the Delta Domo system, if you want to lay eye stalks on them for yourselves. Be careful, though. It lies right near the heart of Scribe space.
Interesting. So I got new information by picking an old option which I'd already picked. So, is that how this goes? Like, do I have to repick options I've already picked so I can explore each of the dialogue trees and get them to repeat stuff they've already said? That's a bit of a nuisance, isn't it? Because I've already asked this one, but now it's my only option there.
When they encountered us,
So
they planned.
Okay. Okay, so let's
And that scribe
so I'm gonna
was
just
even to the point of genetically engineering the
if that's how it is, I'm gonna.
Our people have a saying: to blow ink up one's own waste valve.
We've got the same saying.
But your waste valves. That is disgusting.
Okay, and
When they ink plans,
skip all that. Okay. Do you know who's rebelling against the scribe?
this is a recent development. We have no idea which aliens are involved.
Who could it be?
We simply do not know.
You can tell.
Someone with a huge dangling hectocotylus, that's for sure.
Are you saying they have balls? But yeah, you can tell some of her lines were delivered on a different day or something because they have different. I don't know. She's closer to her mic or something, or they have different reverb or something. Anyways, pick us again so we can go to the other dialogue option. Like, if that's true, I have to keep re-picking the same options over and over again just to get the other dialogue.
This is a recent development. We
It's
have no idea which aliens are involved.
it's not the best design for the dialogue tree.
We are not. Interesting. We see you humans have a certain flexible understanding of peaceful cooperation. Certainly.
That's fine. So I asked that. I think I've already asked all these.
Is there anything else?
Can we join your federation?
Accepting a new member is a tricky process. Actually, it's an unheard of process. If they found out, the scribe would stab us, then shoot us, then try us out.
Thanks.
Then they'd repeat. So, no, let's go with no.
We can crush the scribe if we work together. Saying that to a peaceful species, I don't think he's going to go for that.
Yes, they probably will.
Are your federation's okay with that?
No, that's something we're quietly regretful about. You're not the first to point out the problems inherent in our Federation in its current form. The fact that it has only one member. The fact that we quietly stand by while curious young aliens such as yourselves get obliterated. And the fact that there are far too many fish out there that remain uneaten. These are questions that have been bubbling through our society for some time. But you are asking for a big thing. Admitting you into the Federation would risk a war with the scribe. The Abyssal Council of the Mouquet cannot put our entire people at risk so lightly.
Yeah.
There is something, though. A protocol we've blotted out for such momentous situations. We would require you to do something for us first. Demonstrate your commitment to the principle of peaceful cooperation. Perhaps then the Abyssal Council would consider your petition for Federation membership.
Aha! A quest! The small insignificant species will help you, the confident and experienced one? What is this, a passive-aggressive stuff? Anyway, whatever. What is it?
Our colony at Lakai 8760 has recently come under attack by the Drenkend.
Huh.
The Drenkend are large and cruel beasts the scribe use as shock troops. Many Mouquet have already perished thanks to their bizarre and distressing attacks.
How are their attacks bizarre?
They kill us while shouting nonsense about ears. It makes no sense. But any fool whose adolescent tentacles have dropped can see that this is probably a ruse. The scribe have begun to take notice of our Federation.
He's beating up his ass. Maybe we'll go talk to the Drankin.
So long as you promise only to talk to them. If you cannot employ either the principle of cooperative peace or peaceful cooperation, you'll only make matters worse.
Yeah, I had a feeling as soon as she said the she's only going to join me if I show my commitment to peace. I was thinking, you're going to try to get me to make peace with the Drankin, are you? That's a seemingly impossible task. They're like, okay, play some kind of principle, right? Yeah, we'll try our best.
Please be careful.
Can we buy some supplies? Oh, hey, nice. So you wanna buy some drone parts? Still don't have the option. Still have all the same buying options. I'm gonna get the fuel because I can. You're even letting me manage the fleet? I can build a Tyone Defender here. Interestingly enough, I guess am I handing the Mouquet the schematics for it or something? No new options here? No? No? I just thought I'd check. Okay, fine. Okay. Seems like a good time to save it. I've got a new quest. Yeah, save over the same slot, I guess. And I'll be right back. Yeah, I just had to take a moment to try to adjust my chair. I just need a new chair. Anyway, let's take a look at some of these planetoids. Okay, that one has no landable surface. It's... what the heck did they do to their moon? Oh well, let's take a look at some of these other planets then. Beta Pavo 1, and there's a... oh, there's a thing here.
Hello, hopefully friendly alien.
Primarily friendly, sure. What is this place? We'll see about that. We'll see about that friendly thing. No. We're primarily friendly, sure.
Oh, that's good to hear. We are more than a little exposed out here, so the friendly aliens are always a lot more welcome.
What is this place?
This is a Mouquet fish exploitation colony, and part of the Federation of Allied Species.
Fish exploitation?
When we found this world, it had fish. Thanks to our efforts, it now has less fish.
Is that sustainable? Yeah, quick question.
This is a good point, though one we've only recently come to appreciate. For a long time, my people had a saying, screw the fish. But then we realized that if all the fish were gone, there would be none left to eat. Colonies like this help keep the Federation's total fish supply at delicious levels.
It's sort of funny that the option to say "screw the fish" came up twice, and that just happens to be their saying. Tell us about your federation.
We are the space-based government representing the Mouquet and all other allied races. We believe in exploration and the formation of peaceful alliances with all willing aliens.
You believe in it, but you're not going to do it. But okay.
That'd be great. It's totally impossible, but it'd be great. Any alliance would risk ruin for the Mouquet. The Scribe would step on us with their hind legs most vigorously. But on behalf of the Federation, I thank you for your peaceful gesture.
Okay. Yeah, what happens if I do tell them to screw the fish?
When we found this world, it had fish. Thanks to our efforts, it now has less fish. Exactly. You would get along well on Mouqueyan, I think. can find Mukayan in the Beta Pavo system.
This-
You would be more than welcome to visit, I think, because you seem to be able to hold a conversation without shooting or stepping on anyone.
I'll just be going now. I mean, I can ask him for fuel, but there's no point. I just refueled.
Thanks for dropping in.
Okay. Okay. Moving on. Might as well clean out their planets, I guess. I mean, the game gives me the option to. So that's carbon dioxide and oxygen. So screw that. Biology abundant. I don't know. I mean, like maybe I should land out anyway, just to see if they have those like shootable thingies that have other resources inside them. These all seem to be corrosives, so it's not worth going down there, even without the incredibly dangerous conditions there. Anyway, let's check out the next planet. Grasper, oh, Mukay Grasper, okay. Beta 504, what do we got? Base metals. Okay, that sounds a little more promising. Moderate weather. Okay. Let's go. Maybe I can, is it spacebar? Yeah, spacebar jump jets. Nifty. Of course, the McKay homeworld did give me the option to sell stuff, so maybe I can, you know, empty my cargo bays while I'm out here in the field, which would greatly extend how long I can stay out here, and also it would mean that I don't need to restrict myself to the you know, the more valuable resources. I can go pick up those corrosives and commons. Why is that? Like, why is there something sticking out of the mountainside there? What's up with that? Should I be I probably shouldn't be collecting aliens at this point. There's one more thing of tungsten somewhere. Having trouble spotting them today. I think that it's just the gray, little gray triangles are blending in with the landscape. Not to mention the rough terrain. There should be one more somewhere. I'm not seeing it. Okay, this avoids the Tasmanian devil over there. I'm not seeing the last resource. What am I missing? Like, I'm really not seeing it. It says on the resources remaining tab, in addition to the critters, there's 16 tungsten. I'm not seeing it. I just kind of went all over the plantoid. There we go. Did I just overlook it before, or did I really just, by pure chance, manage to avoid seeing it? Whatever. Got it now. All's well. Beta Power 4. Beta Power 4A. This doesn't look good. That looks pretty bad, actually. 2 deaths per second. It's got the glue balls there, but yeah, I need to see about upgrading my ship. You know, I'm upgrading the landers in particular, I should say. Weather stable, biology lifeless. Got some radioactives. So let's go. It's kind of funny in Star Control 2. It was really easy to mix up corrosives with radioactives because they're both red. Like, I mean, corrosives were dull red, whereas the radioactives were a bright red. And so they in this one they fixed it. They fixed that issue by making radioactives yellow instead. Unfortunately, precious metals are also yellow, so now you're just mixing it up with something different. Oh well. Is this a gas giant here, I'm presuming? It's a very large planet. Yeah, white dwarf. Again, white dwarf. That sounds like a star, not a planet. So is this like a binary star system which has more than one star in it? Okay, so noble gases plus 1 unit of glue balls. Moderate weather, alright. Here goes. Now, makes me a little nervous when the lander shoots off to the side like that. I'm just trusting the guidance system thingy to guide it. One glue ball. Nothing else, hey? Okay. Alright. Getting good collections of stuff. Let's see what's over here. Bulath? Interesting, a lot of the stars or the planets and moons are actually named. Biology abundant. I mean, there's still commons here, but there's also precious. Or no, that's not precious. That's radioactive and base metals. I'll collect all of it, including the commons. And corrosive. Interestingly, it counts oxygen as corrosive. But yeah, if I can just sell these things at the Mukei homeworld, it saves me the trip back right away, and then I can get a lot more exploration done. Being able to being able to refuel there as well greatly extends. Get things in my way. Greatly extends how far I can travel on this trip. So that's cool. Not sure exactly where I want to travel next. I figure I can just check out a few random stars in Mukei space at least. Oh crap. Was that another storm or something there? I just took out 4 of the crew. Yikes. Okay, maybe I'll just grab the thing here and then just get out of here. Plutonium. That's good enough for me. Oh wait, there's more plutonium left. Ah, crap. Okay, I guess I should land again. Yeah, that rascally Tasmanian devil again. I mean, that's what it reminds me every time I see that whirlwind, the old Looney Tunes cartoon. The Tasmanian devil who always travels around by spinning around so fast he turns into a little whirlwind looking thing. Lots of stuff on this planet. Okay, got some of the plutonium. There's still more, apparently. Yeah, this planet has a lot of individual deposits of these things, it seems. Again, maybe it's prudent to just say screw this regarding the common ones and say, you know, just forget about those. Focus on the more valuable ones. Like, okay, there's some iron over here. Let's get that. Ooh, base metals. And I'll just grab this here just because it's right here and I can see it. And I'm just not going to bother with the commons. I did push the escape button. Huh? Oh, maybe I have to be on level ground when I escape. Oh, that's a little concerning. I mean, it's concerning in the sense that it means I can't necessarily immediately lift off from any location. Anyway. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, so yeah, so how much fuels I got? Okay, so it's like half full. 2 more moons to search over here. Oh, they hailed me. How about that?
Target acquired.
What the? We acquired you too. Who is this? This guy here? Can you no harm?
We've been hired to destroy you. What you intend doesn't really matter.
Okay then. I haven't saved it in a while, so yeah, I don't even remember which is which. Let's just take the Taiwan in. Whoa, long range. Whoa, 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 whoa. They mentioned long range. Okay, I want to put these little things down. I need to put them not near planet jerk. No, hit him harder than he hit me. That's something. Come on, you just need to hit him once. Yeah. 750. Every ship I've encountered has given me 750. Is that just a thing that they all ships give 750 just to simplify things? Anyway, fleet status. Can I transfer crew to him? Because he took some damage, lost some crew. Is that not something I can do? What would the manifest screen? Okay, I can click on the crew here. It's not the best ship in the galaxy, but it's the one we got. Yeah. Critters? There's an entry that says critters over here, aside from critter meat. Does that imply that I'm going to get the ability to bring live animals home at some point? Seriously though, in Star Control 2, you can freely move crew back and forth between your flagship and your fleet, and I don't see an option to do that here. There's something I'm missing. I don't know. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep visiting these places anyway. I mean, like, I have this extra crew pod, which increases my crew capacity by 50%, but I can't do anything with that extra crew except, help landers. Well, I mean, I suppose it helps my my main ship in battle if I want to take my main ship in, but whatever. There's some base metals and exotics here. And unknown unknown entities. It's probably drones, right? Yeah. I'm just going to avoid them because I still don't have any thing I can do with them. Like, if I knew of a place I could sell them, great. But otherwise they're just taking up space in my cargo hold. And I don't seem to be able to get rid of them. Like, I can't jettison them or anything, Like, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, like, I don't see an option, like left click, right click. I don't see the option to jettison them. I don't have the option to sell them. They're just, everything's just taking up space there. Whatever. What's special about this one here? There's an unidentified object here. It's very toxic here, though. 7.22 deaths per second, so it's, lots of radioactives, but my the lander crew will be dead with less than a second, though. Really curious to know what that is. Nevar. I'm gonna object at Nevar. No, say Beta Pavo Nevar. There. Just to remind myself to come back here, hopefully, maybe. Can I zoom out? Is that all the... I've visited everything here, right? Now, if I visit their homeworld again... I know that, like, when I visit Earth, it says that all of my ships have been recrewed.
Many playful splashes, humans.
Are the trinkets still attacking you? Are the trinkets still attacking you?
Yes, it is awful. Many Mukai in our Lakai 8760 colony have perished. As for that matter, have many Trinkened. They seem to take a perverse pleasure in it.
So yeah, so sell the tungsten. And they go for 5. That's the same. Is that the same rate they go for like back on Earth? Oh, is has that been the case? Like the radon. That's. I feel like I want to consult with my other the previous save game. I'm trying to remember like. I mean, okay. do base metals sell for the same prices as corrosives? I thought that I just have Star Control 2 in the brain. In which base metals sell for more than corrosives. But these superfluids go for the same, 50 each. Whatever, I'm gonna sell them all anyway. Nickel, bismuth. Should I sell these? Am I expecting to do anything with them? I don't have the lock option. What happens if I say just sell all resources? Okay, it doesn't count these as the resources to sell, I guess. It doesn't sell the locked ones. That's how I expect it to go. And buy items, I can fill myself up with fuel. So I can stay out much longer and have lots of extra resource units. It doesn't recrew me though. Like, I can't... I have a remove option, but... I can recruit a new ship if I want to pay resources, but it seems that recrewing the one that I've got doesn't seem to be an option. Is that the case? I kind of want... Let me just look something up. I'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, I just there was something in the codex that says that you can recruit ships at their respective homeworlds. Like you can recruit the Taiwan ship for the Taiwan homeworld, I did some searching online, and there was a forum post on the subject that said that you can recruit ships that you have an alliance with. Like in this case, I could recruit the Taiwan ship, but that suggests that things like the Noras, and Alexite, and Hashiro, and Jibu are not repairable. Like if they take damage, damage is permanent. I don't know. Maybe I should test that. Like next time I'm in Seoul, I can go take a look at Ceres Station. Well, save the game first. Go to Ceres Station and do some fights and see what happens. Yeah, where's Delta Domos? Oh, okay. It's not terribly far away. It's kind of far away. So, pink is Mount. So these are the Mowlings. The Mowlings' homeworld isn't listed here. Did she not say where the Mowlings' world is? Yeah, it said oh yeah, she said it might be the Ziphios. That sounds familiar. But she wasn't sure. Capella A. I feel like that should be a cappella. Anyway. Right. Anyway, what about that world that had the big number on it? Lacale. Lacale 8760? Shall I try visiting there? I feel like I should save it. I mean, I just saved it over that one, so let's create a new one. Peaceful visit to Dranken? Question mark? Question mark? It won't let me put a question mark. Well, let me put any punctuation, it seems. Okay, but let's put periods. Semicolons? Apostrophes? Square brackets? But not question marks. Or slash. How curious. Well, whatever. Question mark. Question mark and square brackets. There you go. Perfect. Wait a second. Did I visit that planet there? Almost got by me. Beta Pavo 5. It's very faint and hard to see. Okay. Never mind. Fine. Okay, 8760. Again, the way the camera pans and zooms all over the place just makes it hard to find everything, or hard to be sure that I've found everything. What's that? Oh, I think it is. Is that one of those precursor star bases that I can...
This facility has received word of your arrival and instructions to serve you as if you were exception, name not found, themselves.
Nice. New ship components available at Starbase? Tell us about yourself.
Checksums indicate large portions of my internal memory have been corrupted. Consequently, this facility only has limited information on the following topics: exception, name not found, and the perception of time, powerful weapon systems, and fun facts.
Yeah, the other precursor starbase hinted that its memory banks were damaged, but there might be other starbases that didn't have their memory banks damaged and they could provide more information, so... Anyway, how did the name not found folks perceive time?
In a different manner than most organic beings. Extensive translation records used to exist for explaining these differences in detail to interested beings. All have been corrupted, save for what appeared to be a children's primer on exception, name not found.
Oh yeah?
I will read from this now. As you get older, exception, name not found, get redder. As you get younger, exception, name not found, get bluer. 2 days from now does not exist. 4 days from now is the other side of the Taurus. 6 days from now does not exist again. And now you know.
Okay. That's a description of how they perceive time. As you get older, they get redder. As you get younger, they get bluer. 2 days from now does not exist. 4 days from now is the other side of the Taurus. 6 days from now does not exist again. Okay. Powerful weapon upgrades.
Exception. Interesting powerful weapons detected. Although this facility has extensive records on powerful weapon systems, it has been instructed to not share them with anyone expressing interest in them.
Heh. Well, that's a catch-22. Alright. Fun fact.
Gravity sometimes stops working if no one's paying attention to it.
That sounds like a Hitchhiker's Guide reference. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? One of the books in this series it talked about how do you fly. Well, you fall and miss the ground. And there's a plot point about just not thinking too hard about gravity, and then suddenly it doesn't affect you anymore. And the main character suddenly gains the ability to fly because he gets distracted and forgets to think about gravity. Anyway, can't remember which book it was. There were like 5 books in that series. I read them all. I don't remember. It kind of blurred together in my memory. Anyway,
Is there anything else?
I guess that's all information I can get. You can trade. You can refuel. Why not? You can sell cargo. Now, are there new things I can get here? Deflector, docking bay, cargo pod. Cargo pod. This modular pod, it will expand this cargo storage capacity of your ship. There you go. This is the thing I wanted. Although I'm realizing that maybe it's not as necessary as I thought. If I can just unload my my cargo at any friendly race. But whatever. Let's get a couple of those, because I can. There, 50% more capacity. Yeah, anything else? Heat shield. What have we here? Improved insulation. I should have looked at this first. Internal heat sinks which provide resistance when operating in high temperature environments. Heat resistance plus 25%. I mean, I'll get it. Do you have to get multiple of them to make it a matter of difference? Enhanced collector increases your lander's resource collection range. That sounds pretty irrelevant, to be honest. Economy brand toxic filter. The fact that it says economy brand suggests to me that there's going to be an enhanced version of it later. But whatever, I'll get the economy brand for now. But again, that's only 25% resistance, so like instead of 2 people dying per second, it's what, 1.5 people dying per second? That's not a lot of protection, but or does it work where in along lines of like, I don't know, like it's possible like these are like irrelevant unless I can get 4 of them to add up to 100%, if that's how it works. I don't know. But I just used up all my resource units, so I'm gonna have to get more aggressive about gathering resources, I think. So if I click Hypergrade, yeah, near source starbase. I was hoping it would show the name of the starbase, but whatever.
Is there anything else?
Just be going now.
Section, civil farewell not found.
Very nice. Let's save it. All right. Okay. Yeah, having spent all my resources, like I said, I'm gonna have to get aggressive about gathering resources very soon. As I go to a location which is sure to drain me of resources. I have to find a peaceful resolution with a warmongering race. Great. Let's. Guess I'm gonna have to figure out what they want. See if I can give it to them peacefully. But before I do that, let's visit some planets and see if we can pick up some stuff. Copper, I'll take it. It's 10 fuel, 10 resource units, and I get 16 times 5 back. Oh yeah, another thing I looked up while I was, I had the game paused earlier, or the recording paused, I should say. I looked up my previous recording, and yeah, the resources gave the same amount back home as well as here. Yeah, it seems that corrosives and base metals give you this same amount as each other. Precious metals and rare earths give you the same amount as each other. Oh well. They just rebuild how the resources work, I guess. What is this over here? I'm afraid to look at the station.
Welcome to Starbase Lukoth.
Ah.
We are a collective of Muke scientists pursuing research on the depths of space, while also in the depths of space.
Why are you doing this in one of the McKay worlds? A bunch of tentacle creatures doing research in space sounds dangerous. Do you need any work done? Oh, Well, let's get more information first.
Some of our experiments require near zero gravity to be performed in. Other experiments might be considered dangerous and unethical. Basically, the other Muke made us leave.
Huh. Yeah.
Do not allow your anti-cephalopodic bias or our long history of disastrous experiments to taint your perceptions of our work here.
Do you need any work done?
It is a nearly impossible task, but we have heard of a coffin that holds an alien that may not be from this dimension.
Oh,
If you find it, we would pay handsomely for it.
interesting. Precursor, perhaps, or is this some other alien? Any idea where we could find it?
No, it could be anywhere.
Huh. Okay.
I hope you find it.
All right. Did that get added to my objectives? Seriously though, okay, you know, if you're not gonna take notes of everything, then give me the option to make some manual notes here. I'm just looking at these, wondering if. Nope. Why? Okay, why is it highlighting them? Can I? What happens if I click on it? Isn't it quick captain? We're already in the location. We'll have to handle it manually from here. Oh. Does that mean clicking on it gives me clues as to what to do next? Incidentally, tile everything's 5. Yeah. Doesn't give any extra information. I wondered if stuff gets added to this. It looks like the codex is just static for the whole game. I thought things were going to get added to it over time. Alright. Coffin to... I'm going to say Lacale Station. Or I'm not going to remember the location. But yeah, if I ever find it, I'll look at the save game and remember, aha! I have to go back to Lacale. Oh. Another place to hail. Welcome to Lacale 8764. What it lacks in oceans, it makes up for in horrible, dry dirt. It's a necessary locale for us to conduct experiments in above water environments, but all this dust is just awful. Not sure why this doesn't have any voice acting. Anyway. Do you have any work for us? Yeah. We don't have a package that needs to be delivered to the other edge of the galaxy or an enemy that we need to return to. Ah, crap. I suppose we do have some radioactive materials that we would like to be rid of. Oh, really? That's the kind of work someone like you should be capable of. Hold on. What did I miss there? Got an enemy that we need you to turn to small bits, if that's what you're asking. Okay. Plus 25 your aim? Sure. Oh yeah, I'll take it off your hands. Thanks for taking that off our tentacles. Yeah, sorry, not take off your hands. Where are we going now? Free radioactives? Not too shabby. I'm guessing that's the Drenken ship there. Let's see, moderate weather. Got some base metals and 30 superfluids and exotics. Very nice. Great. 2 tungsten remaining. Where are you, tungsten? Yeah, fun fact, the tungsten is the highest melting point of I believe it's like basically any substance known to humankind. And read somewhere not much is known about the properties of liquid tungsten because you can't. It's impossible to build a container to hold it. There you go. 2.5. That's what I was wondering. The 25% means that as long as this meter is less than 25%, then it's mitigated completely. 0 deaths per second. Okay, I get it. That's cool. So it's not like 25% of the tox level 2, for instance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Anyway, yeah. So as long as it's less than 2 of these, then it's fine. Is it my imagination, or am I getting rougher terrain now that I have jump jets? I get like getting rough terrain more often. Oh, is it an unidentified object here? I was so caught up in the reading other readings that I neglected to note that there was apparently an object there of interest. Aluminum, calcium. All these tiny deposits. Pardon me? Oh crap. It's a possibly dangerous alien life form. This terrain is so obnoxious to navigate. You know, and it gets to a point where it's like, technically I'm profiting, in terms of, it only took 10 fuel to come down here, and I'm getting a lot back, but, device structure.
Welcoming vibrations.
Huh.
We are the Volkars. You are the Volksnan. But this is fine.
Okay, new race, I guess. What exactly are you doing here? Okay, what exactly are you?
Volkars. The name contains all necessary information. But you are Volksnan. You wonder. You see many other Volksnan. Biology interests you. We will humor you. Volkars were once born in Vokal Depth, a crystalline world with vast caves. Volkar's body suits the Vokal Depth surroundings. Now we are elsewhere, but Volkas remains the same.
Okay. Vocal Depth, crystalline world with vast caves. Is there a place called Vocal Depth, or I don't know? That doesn't seem to tell me where you came from. If I wanted to meet more of you, what are you doing here?
In the caves near here, we collect minerals. Not for manufacturing or making Vox Tech. We collect nutrients, food, send to other Vokas. Vokas eat minerals. You are Voxnan. This amuses you. This is fine.
Interesting. You're seeking allies and assistants to fight the Scribe?
The Scrivi are more Voxnan. They ignore us. This is fine. We have no military to speak of. We cannot help. But this world was once settled by other Voxnan. They left something.
Oh?
We discovered Vox Tech, but unusable by us. Perhaps not for you. You can take it. This is fine.
Received ship shield? Huh, neat. So, yeah, they're a very zen way of looking at, like, everything. I guess I'll be going then.
Pleasant humming to you then.
Pleasing vibrations, pleasant humming. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, this planet is so obnoxious to navigate, and the deposits of minerals are so small as it starts to not feel worth it. It takes a lot of time to gather small amounts of resources. I can probably get better returns. Not just better returns, but just faster returns. I don't spend as much time trying to negotiate these annoying crevices and canyons everywhere. I'll tolerate it a little bit longer, but I might just leave this one early. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, the fact that I didn't even realize there was a point of interest there is troublesome. Not the least because I believe my webcam image is wiping that out. You can't see it. Like, even if I review my recording, I can't see it. Oh, excuse you. Wow, even when I brought it, I was able to bring up the menu and it still jumped there. Anyway. Go to the Innermore planet afterward. Let's check these. I'm kind of putting off meeting the Drenken, what I'm assuming is a Drenken ship. Anyway, this one definitely has a thing there, and there's toxic levels here, but the toxic levels are mitigated, so that's cool. It looks like this is the same style. Annoyingly, the same style of surface. Seriously, ever since I got the jump jets, it's like this sort of terrain became more common. Like, is that a coincidence, or? Yeah, I don't know. What have we here? Is this another Voxa thing?
We've got a little village here, Captain. This kind of looks like that Vokos village we saw before.
Interesting.
Short, polygonal huts. No one around, though. But there is a sign here. I can't read it, but I'm pretty sure it's a warning. I get that vibe from it. People died here, Captain. They left quite a bit of resources behind, though. We'll take what we can and get back to the ship.
5,000 RU, nice. Huh. Just loose 5,000 RU sitting there, eh? Like I said, I'm tolerating this a bit. I'm not collecting all of it. Okay, that's enough. There's only one left, whatever. Okay. So that's that explored. Drumpfa? It's gas giant, that's what I figured. Let's save it again. I just think it's good to save it more frequently than usual because of the, you know, increased danger in the area. Yeah, just as I thought. Huh. So if I could get a second heat shield thingy, they would completely protect me from this. Right? Because it's at heat level 5. 2.5 levels mitigated. I probably, because you know the that starbase is close by, the precursor one. I bet I could just swing by, pick up a few more of those protection thingies, and then be fine. 2.16 deaths per second. This is all corrosives anyway. But there's an identified structure. Huh. Okay, current plan. First save. Take a look at my yeah, I don't really have enough to sell. Well, okay, 600. Like, they were like 2,500 resources each, right? So I have enough to get like one of each, heat shield and toxic shield, and then I have total of 8 slots for the landers, right? Do I have a? I don't have a display of that, do I? Of my modules and stuff. Yeah, because one is being used up for the jump jets, and one is being used up for the weapon thingy. I think. So that leaves 6. So I can get 3 of each: heat shield and toxic shield. Well, I just saved it, so maybe I'll go check out what the Drenkin want. Maybe get attacked. Let's see what happens. Drenkin carrier. Yeah, maybe I'll visit Splim first. Oh. Alright. Alright, Drenkin. Don't like how the music stuttered, but whatever.
Rock! Attention! Your garbage vessel has intruded on Squid Destruction Zone Alpha!
Oh boy. Who are you guys?
We are the Drenkin, battle fodder for the glorious Scribe Empire!
Pleasure to meet you. Battle fodder. Does fodder mean something else in your language?
It
means of foodstuff or inferior material used to supply a heavy demand.
Okay. Well, we've come to stop you from killing the Muke.
Rah. I'm afraid our orders do not permit that at all. So be careful. If dying in combat is what you have planned for us, you should know that we are very good at that.
Well, we've thought it through, and we're going to shoot you. No. You're hoping to talk you out of it instead. Well, it seems to be my mission objective, so there's got to be a way to do it. I hope.
Right? That doesn't sound like something we have orders for. But go on, talk us out of it.
Interesting. Killing things is wrong. I don't think that's not going to convince him. How would you feel if you were being killed? I don't think that's going to talk about it either. He just said he's fodder. They expect to die. Do you even know why you're doing this? Good question.
Right, because someone told us to.
Okay, well, what if we told you to stop? If that's your reasoning. Anyway, who told you to?
Drinking Command. They are the source of all orders. You can find them in the Alpha Uxor system where they do all their ordering.
Well. String to stop killing the Muke as a new objective. Alright. Yeah, let's go through the other options and find out what we have to say.
Normal?
Yeah.
We get killed a lot.
Yeah. That's what I figured. Killing innocent beings is wrong?
Yes, we know.
Aw.
Killing the squids fills us with pain and remorse.
Oh.
But it is what we have been ordered to do. Which fills us with a vague sense of contentedness.
Interesting. So even though they're the heavies and they're like a military arm of the scribe, they don't actually want to do it. Considering that both the Taiwan and the Muke said basically don't visit the Drenkin unless you want to die. This is interesting. So maybe we can convince them to, to some kind of peaceful solution after all. That makes me a little more hopeful about a possible mission to the Drenkin homeworld. Maybe I can figure out some way around this. Do you even know why you're doing? Is fighting the only way to stop you? That's the only other option I've got here. Moment.
Well, you could talk to the earless squids. They might have a way to stop us. But they haven't stopped us. So, probably not.
Speak with Muke on the planet Splim about the drink? Okay. Well, I was about to head there anyway. We're going to go away and think about this.
Raw, we don't have orders to prevent such a thing. So knock yourselves out, squish bags.
Interesting. I thought for sure there was going to be some inevitable combat there, but no, we were able to talk our way out of it. Like in Star Control 2, like most races, you have the option of either talk to them or attack them, and some, no matter what you do, they're going to attack you.
How did you get through the blockade? The Dragon have besieged this planet for days now.
But yeah, I kind of I expected the Drenkin to be one of those that are just going to attack you no matter what, but I guess not. What do the Drenkin want? You could say we're amazing. That's how. Let's get to business.
They won't tell us why they're attacking. They just scream nonsense about ears and then fire their troops directly at us. It's been really unpleasant to clean up.
Yeah, that comment with the ears again. I noticed he had like this sort of prosthetic in his ear or something. But, yeah, he didn't even bring it up when I talked to him, so... So you want us to shoot them all? Is that it?
You could, but there are actually a few other ways you could help. You could try and talk some sense into the Drankend. But they're the Drankend, so that will be frustrating. You could shoot them all, which would not be very peacefully cooperative, but we may be a bit beyond at this point. Or you could help us turn on the shield.
Oh?
We built this colony here to study the precursor relics on this world. One of which appears to be a continent-sized force field.
Wow.
We'd be invulnerable to the Drankend if only we could power it. Which is going to require about 50 units of degenerate matter.
Ah! I just frickin' sold degenerate matter at the end of the last episode. And I was looking at it for a long moment going, am I going to regret selling this? Like, I don't know which resources to hold on to. Like this, I mean, I wouldn't have had enough anyway. I only had like 30 something of it. But I would have been off to a good start. But whatever, where would we find that?
When we first surveyed this system, we found a moon in the outer solar system which should have some.
Okay, a moon in the outer solar system should have some. I'll just shoot these guys dead. We can do that.
Whatever you do, please hurry.
So, does this mean I have options? Like, make peace with the Drankend or, you know, find the degenerate matter for the shield? I wonder. In any case, I still want to go visit. That was interesting. Go visit the precursor station, get those upgrades for the thing. Could this be the last of the gold that I need for the other purchase option? Anyway, yeah. Go to the precursor station, get the heat shields, toxic shields, and then revisit those moons at the edge of the system, which I think are the ones that McKay were alluding to. Blue gold. Okay. So, can you zoom out a bit? I think I've explored every planet in the system then. I mean, except for those two moons there. So it's saved. So I'm gonna go to the sector map and don't zoom in there. That Great Void Starbase. Let's just make a quick jaunt over to the starbase. See if I can equip those the shielding, and then try that again.
Welcome back.
Let's do some starbase things. Okay, so I've got super fluids. Oh yeah, the shield. I was curious about that. Doesn't have a description here on this screen, but anyway. So the platinum's locked. The gold. So the gold is locked. Here we go. Scribe Archive. 85, 59, 35. Okay, so I don't need gold anymore. The rest of these take platinum, radioactives, and antimatter. And let's fill it up with fuel as well over here. So I'm gonna unlock the gold. Holding on to the magnetic monopoles for no particular reason. Hang on to the glue balls for the same non-particular reason. Neutronium, platinum. I'll sell the superfluids. So I should be able to just hit sell all resources, I think. Cool. Cool. So now I've got a good collection of resource units. Let's outfit. Yeah, see, there are only 8 slots. One of them is used by the lander cannon, one's used by the jump jets. Yeah, economy brand talks about. I'm hoping at some point I'm going to get another one of these which provides more than 25% protection at a time, and then I can take up fewer module slots. Yeah, enhanced collectors, who cares? So it's 2,500 and 3,000. I was hoping to get like 2 of each. What about that shield? Can that go here, or is it considered special? Oh, hey! Small fuel container. When did I get that option? Hyperdrive. I should have looked more closely at these. Increases speed while traveling through hyperspace by 20%. Huh. That could be useful at some point, but I'm not going to worry about it just now. Yeah. Portable fuel pod. Sources appears to store energy based on the Ensman concept. It should give us a little extra range. Fuel capacity plus 500. That sounds very useful. And I'm not going to get it just now. Darn it. Okay. Seriously though, where's the shield that they alluded to? A docking bay, deflector, crew quarters, cargo pod, docking bay, deflector. Taiwan Cuddle Drive. The coordinate trajectory correction, computer system scanner, small fuel container, hyperdrive accelerator. Is it a... okay. Energy shield capable... It's a weapon. So it's put into the place of the point defense. Point defense lasers were pretty useless anyway. What's this? Hypersonic nuke? Incredibly deadly homing nuclear missile using technology pieced together from information left by the Lexites. Great range and speed. 18,000 RU. That sounds very interesting, and I'm going to try it another time. Yeah, what did I say about I need to get more aggressive about gathering resources? Yeah, so with that in mind, I'm selling the magnetic monopoles. And so I'm gonna get a few more of these. So it's if I get 2 more of those, 5,000, 6,000, that'd be 11,000. So I should be able to do that. Cool. All right.
Is there anything else? Exception. Civil farewell not found.
Okay. And just because I made this big expenditure. I'm just gonna have a different slot for that. New lander upgrade grades. Let's autopilot our way back there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do another proper resource gathering mission. Okay. So let's check out these moons again. Oh yeah, Aurora was one of them, right? That was the one that said, yeah. So, heat shields in place. And there's 107 degenerate matter? Wow. Two natures of these elusive substances are still unknown to our top scientists. Okay, alright. So, yeah, I mean, yeesh, those don't look friendly. So the designers of the game were one. Don't tell me I have to go around and collect them one at a time. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Take off, touch off, panic button. Okay. That fireball killed 5 crew. But I got the bulk of the degenerate matter. Let's see if we can collect some more. So yeah, really don't want to get hit by these fireballs. How about that? Important safety hit. Important safety tip: do not get hit by fireballs. Shoot. Yeah, it's reminiscent of dodging the hotspots in Star Control 2. Seems a lot less predictable though. Not that they were ever predictable, but whatever. Try to navigate this anyway. There's one left, maybe I should leave it behind. I'm gonna go for it. Got it. Let's get the heck out. Whoa! Nice. Alright. Mission accomplished. Got the degenerate matter. And one of these other moons also had more stuff, right? Yeah, so the tox levels are mostly mitigated? Oh, okay. No, it's completely mitigated. It says 7.7 and 7.5 mitigated. So that leaves 0.2 still, but it still says 0 deaths per second, so I don't know. I mean, the graphic here makes it look like it's not completely mitigated, but whatever. Check out the unidentified structure. Yeah, let's just avoid the aliens. So, is it going to cause is the toxicity going to cause death periodically? At maybe a very low rate? Like maybe it was that maybe the 0 deaths per second was a rounding error? Not sure. I'm gonna pick up these corrosives just because. Even though they're the same levels, same low level as base metals. Pardon me. Just passing through. This appears to be the last one. It's iodine, and where did that unidentified object go? Oop, pardon me. Investigate. Oh, it's you. Attention aliens. They're the ones that attacked me. We're the Zoc. Okay. Oh. As in the Zoc fought pick? It is nice to meet you, unless you're here to destroy us. In which case, it isn't. Nice to meet you too, or we still have to decide what we're destroying or not yet. I mean, they're the ones that attacked me, right? I thought they were like some kind of slug-like being, but maybe I guess if they're the Zoc, like the Zoc fought pick from Star Control 2, then maybe they're plant-based or fungal-based. It's not really clear what the Zoc fought pick are, really. One of them has a line about I'm gonna lose control and blow a cloud of spores at you, so presumably they're fungal in nature. Anyway, I'm gonna go with nice to meet you too. Great, now we won't have to destroy you either. Yeah, tell us about yourself, Zoc. Well, we're not from here, we're from someplace much better. Well, better aside from the murderers. On our homeworld, we weren't the only race to become intelligent. Oh. Would that be the Fought and the Pick, perhaps? There was a few of us, actually, but the main ones to remember are the Zabranki, who are awful. Yeah, Zabranki. I'm sure in their own system of norms and ethics, they're just fine. But in ours, they eat us. And that's no good. So, we abandoned our homeworld, fled here. Yeah, the Zabranki also lifted from Star Control 2. Anyway. Okay, you said other species became intelligent on your world? Sure, I guess that's not common, but it always felt normal to us. There was the Fought and the Pick. They're okay. They also hated the Zabranki, which was smart. But we never could work with them, could never see eye to eye. Well, the Fought only had one eye, so that was literally the only way they could see someone. They kept cheating at Frungy, sorry. Yeah, but you know what I mean. The main thing is they kept cheating at Frungy. Sorry, I clicked ahead because the text was going too slowly and it skipped a message. Anyway, Frungy, the sport of kings. Anyway, what's Frungy? Frungy is basically the greatest sport theoretically possible. It's got thrills and chills and comebacks, and everyone walks away a winner except for the losers, which there are many. We really like it. I'm just not gonna click. I don't want to miss anything. Okay. We're seeking allies and assistance to help fight the Scribe. Well, between you and me and the couple hundred Zoc hiding on this world, we're not going to be much help. Sorry. Okay. Was there another option I missed here? Yeah. No, it's just the Frungy. Okay, well, we'll just be going now, I guess. See ya. That's it? Okay. Alright, made first contact with the Zoc, I guess. So, yeah, I suppose, like, since I have a lot more inventory capacity, I can stand to collect the life forms on the off chance that I find a way to, you know, do something with their meat. But whatever. Anyway, I got the degenerate matter that I was hoping for. So let's see if we're giving these guys their shield. Did I get the right one?
You're back, and have done nothing. The drain can still explode over us every hour.
You said you didn't want us to destroy them, whatever. We got the degenerate matter you needed.
You do? Great.
Send the reserves down to the planet. Minutes later, a massive force field bubbles up over the colony.
Thank you, friendly alien. We were beginning to wonder if the Drankend would ever stop dying all over us.
Did you suffer many casualties, or any chance to get over? Let's ask about the casualties first.
A few, yes. Though thankfully our defenses have held. But watching the Drankend explode all over our defenses was mentally troubling, to say the least. Still, thank you. I'm sure if you report back to the Abyssal Consul on Lucayan, they'll wiggle most gratefully.
To the K homeworld, we lifted the siege of the colony. Yeah. Interesting. So yeah, I get the definite feeling I had a couple of options. I might actually have gotten negotiated to get the Drankend to stop attacking, but you know, putting a shield into place seems like an easier option anyway. Yeah. Okay, Abyssal Council will reward me. Well, I mean, they're wiggle most gratefully. I mean, they said they would consider an alliance if we could get the Drankend to stop attacking this, so that should be it. I'm going to see if there's any other options here.
This is a Mukay fish exploitation colony, and part of the Federation of Allied Species. Until recently, it was a heavily besieged fish exploitation, so thanks for that.
Can we feel a feel here?
Of course. We could think of nothing more peacefully cooperative than sharing our resources with you.
Nice. Free fuel. Okay, I think everything else I've already asked them.
Of course, and thanks again.
Wonder how the Drankend are going to react to this force field. I'm going to save it before talking to them, though. I pushed the button a split second after he went out of range. Yeah, the way they talk about the ships exploding on them, and seems to hint to me that the Drankends are they're basically the Shofixty of the game. They've kamikaze type vessels. Anyway.
Rock! The squids in Squid Destruction Zone Alpha have a force field now. Our attacks are even less effective than before. That is why you were making so many trips to their world. You have thwarted our orders to destroy the squids. We would destroy you if we had orders to do so. Which we do not.
Nice.
So, carry on then.
That's brilliant. I love it. Okay. All right. That's cool. And they're just leaving. Okay then. In that case, now, the stuff that I had the option to buy at the precursor station. I wonder, can I only get it there, or does visiting it once mean that I get the option to build those anywhere? I'm actually not sure. Also want to check out the shoot, which one was it? It was Scribe Archive. This was wait. Darn it. They both start with 8559, which is the one that I just bought. 855932 or 855935? I guess I should have paid close attention to the numbers. Whatever. I'll play them later. I'm gonna quit it. For now, let us go back to the. Well, I'll go back to the Bouquet homeworld, but first let's visit a few other star systems just so I can fill up my cargo base. Do a bit of resource gathering. Although it is getting a little late, and I don't want the session to go on too long. I might just visit this one system and leave it at that. It only has 2 planets. It shouldn't take too long. And there's a thing here. Unidentified object. There are lots of planets that have unidentified objects on them in this game. Severe weather. Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful. So there, noble gases. There's also some radioactives. Star Control 2, the if there was an energy signature or whatever, it's always prudent to go there last because they you immediately take off when you touch it. But in this game, since I don't, I might as well go there first.
Found a Muke ship here, Captain.
Huh.
Looks like it got stuck in the mud and couldn't take off.
Hmm.
No sign of the crew. Lots of weird squiggle marks in the mud, though. Footprints?
Tentacle
There's
prints.
a lot of mean critters on this planet, Captain. Hope they survived. We'll see if there's anything intact worth saving.
Received ink blob. What could that be? Is that a new weapon or module or something? Or something to sell, perhaps? I decided I'm gonna, you know, zap the critters and collect their meat because, like I said, lots of extra capacity in my storage bays now, plus extra means of emptying the capacity when they, you know, whenever I feel inclined, even out in the field. So I might as well. But again, I don't want to spend too much time just circling the planet hunting for them like this, so besides, I've got a whole pile of radioactives on board. I don't want to like accidentally wreck my lander, so maybe I should just head out anyway. Oh, I don't like looks of that. Scribe. Uh-oh. What's a scribe ship doing way out here? Am I gonna actually meet them face to face now?
The unknown alien we have been looking for. A miracle it still exists. We
shall correct that momentarily.
You must be the scribe. Nice to meet you. Who are you? We're incredible, I guess. We're known for it. Haha. You must be the scribe. Nice to meet you.
How do you know this?
Uh-oh.
Have you met the scribe vessel before? Odd that you will get a chance to meet a second. Indeed, you are correct. I am a legate of the glorious empire of the scribe. The light which illuminates all civilized parts of the galaxy.
Thought those were stars. You exist. Tell us about yourselves. I mean, I that's kind of the question I'd like answered, but I get the feeling they're not going to give a straight answer. Again, then again, they probably won't give a straight answer, but they'll tell us about yourselves either. So let's just go with why can't we exist again.
Only world species of the scribe empire have permission to exist here or anywhere else. And to head off the inquiry, your simple mind would certainly make next. No. The Empire is not bestowing light on new world species at this time.
It's okay, we'll wait. It's going to be about where you can stuff that helmet of yours. Tell us about yourselves.
In outrage, the savage wishes to learn. This is prohibited.
Yeah, right.
The penalty is removal from existence.
What's wrong with learning? Good question. But then that's implies more learning. That seems to be the penalty for a lot of things. You're mean. No wonder no one in your empire likes you. What is wrong with learning?
Outrage compounded. The savage continues wishing to learn. But call me quiveringly. I will explain. You are not the first to crawl out of the mud. We have seen your kind 1,000 times before. Always eager to learn. It is cute at first. But soon, your desire to learn will become something more. You will desire strength, power. You will desire our destruction. So, we do not permit lesser beings such as yourselves to learn. We destroy you instead. It is a good system, I think.
It's a dumb system, you should change it. I mean, I don't know if I should antagonize them, but maybe we can just be a bit more direct. Or we can try to learn more about them. Let's go with the dumb system.
An amazing notion. The savage thinks they can even understand the system, much less change it. Also, it is clear that you only want to change the system to preserve yourself.
Not just myself.
I have seen this thinking from savages before.
Just want you to learn more about your glorious past.
You speak with respect. Many savages do not. Very well.
Huh.
I will shine a glimmer of light upon you before your demise. What do you want to know?
Really? Okay, what is your glorious past? What's up with your head? Have you genetically engineered all your word species?
Who told you this? This is not
Yeah, head. Is it worried you about that?
You are clever, though. Perhaps you have deduced it on your own. The answer is yes. And you will understand a fraction of our reasoning for it. I will make it simple for you. Lesser species are lesser for a reason. So we have tried to elevate them, to make them more suitable for a role in a civilized universe. More than that, I shall not say.
What is your glorious past?
A fine question. My people rose from humble beginnings. Humbler than yours, I suspect. Our world was a hard one, and gave us nothing easily. But this struggle made us strong, and it was inevitable we would leave our cradle behind. Indeed, from the moment we first cast eyes upon them, we knew the stars would be ours, and when we were ready, we took them. Some were not empty, of course. We soon found ourselves amongst many lesser peoples. But where we had prevailed, they struggled. Constantly we saw them die of disease, or famine, or internal conflict. We were horrified. We did what we could for these creatures, bestowing light on those capable of understanding it. And so our empire was born. The details of it all are fascinating, but I am not a chronicler. And you are not truly capable of understanding.
I mean, they're trying to make themselves sound benevolent, like they tried to help people. How would we go from this to deciding that everyone should die? What is up with your head?
I wear a headpiece reserved for legates of the naval limb of the Scribe Empire. Its sensors are both beautiful and functional. They can see you, Trimmer.
Okay, well, that's all the options here. We'll just go now, I guess.
Savage. Having seen the light, I cannot let you spread it further. There is nothing more dangerous than an enlightened savage.
Well, nope, don't want to use the fleet coordinator. Yeah, here's my damaged Taiwan ship, and here's the undamaged one. I'm going to take the Taiwan in, just again, because it's the, Whoa, what was that? Okay, I don't think I've actually fought one of these guys before. Get more crew. Come on. Darn. So having my little... They damaged him. They're damaging him. Okay, alright. Scribe Dominator. My little dinky little Taiwan ship did decently well against it. Gotcha. 1200 RUs. Okay, so they don't all give 750. Yeah. Taiwan Defender's alright. Interesting. So, yeah, more contact with the scribe. I mean, it's said about, you know, about all the things that I would have expected him to say, really. Zetsets? Take a look at what we've got here. These are all commons. Hardly worth it, but what the hell. take a peek anyway. Who knows? Maybe there's going to be like there are little bots to shoot. So that's something maybe. Which at present I still don't have any means of doing anything with, but they only take up 1 space in the cargo bay, and I recently increased the cargo space by 1,000, so I can hold 1,000 more of these if I wanted to. So whatever. And unlike the critters, these ones are actually marked. So we can find them more easily. There's still 2 more of them. But I'm not going to bother with them. I got the bulk of the resources here, and that's good enough for me. I want to spend too long here. Is that a moon orbiting a moon? Or... oh, interesting. Dwarf planet. Hey! And the... excuse you. And this thing that looks like another white dwarf there. I still find it curious that, you know, you have white dwarfs, i.e. something I would consider a star orbiting another star. I guess it's just a binary system. In which case I would have expected the, you know, the 2 stars to be at the center of the system, everything orbiting them, but I don't know. I guess this game just has different way or different potential way of organizing things. This thing needs auto aim. I just expended my stunner batteries, or maybe it's not stunning. It's probably not stunning them if they're being turned into meats. That's enough. I'll visit the white dwarf anyway. Yep, white dwarf, alright. Let's save it. Yeah, I was planning to visit a couple systems on the way back to Beta Pavo. Yeah, let's just go straight there. I kind of just wanted to wrap up this recording at this point, but let's just finish our diplomatic mission first.
Many playful splashes, humans.
Drinking should stop attacking your colony now.
Yes, we know.
6,000 RU. Hey, neat. So I did get a reward in addition to the possible lines.
The Abyssal Council have considered this matter very carefully. Although we risk war, ruin, and being fried in a light golden batter, we cannot ignore your generosity and effectiveness at solving problems. It is agreed. Humans have been formally adopted as the second member of the Federation of Allied Species.
Nice.
We will send ambassadors to your homeworld right away. They will coordinate with your civilian leaders, share technology, and help keep us all from being squished horrifically by the scribe. They will also help you dispose of any fish you need to get rid of.
We've got plenty. Don't tell them that. they're gonna attack our homeworld just to kill the fish.
If we might make one suggestion as to your first task as a Federation member, might we suggest you do something about the Drenkened? Even if they are never likely to be peacefully cooperative enough to become a Federation member themselves, we might still be able to convince them to stop butchering other aliens. Or at least specifically stop butchering us. We doubt their attack on our colony was the last we'll suffer.
Let's go have a talk with them. Yeah, but that sounds dangerous. We'll think about it. No. We'll definitely go. I was planning to go talk to them anyway. I mean, I kind of assume that I'm going to have to go talk to them at some point anyway, regardless.
There's more you might help us with, Federation member.
Oh?
Though please don't take this as a sign that the life of a Federation member is a series of endless chores. That's but a portion of Federation life. One issue is simple. We desire information on any ice worlds that you encounter in the Wendigo cluster.
Wendigo.
It is extremely difficult finding unpopulated ocean worlds in this part of the galaxy. So my people look for ice worlds with subsurface oceans to build colonies on. Furthermore, these oceans often contain fish, which if properly exploited, mean that we could contain fish. Because there are far less scribe ships to shoot us there, the Wendigo cluster is a particularly ideal place for us to settle. Another issue is more involved. We are conducting research on a pre-industrial civilization in the Delta Horos system. We sent a ship down to the planet to monitor the primitive beings, but then it got stuck. Moving around on land is a little tricky for us. The primitives pose no threat to our researchers, but they have begun to worship our downed vessel as an idol.
So you said Delta Horos? Sorry, I wanted to confirm that. Instantly, I feel like the voice actress delivered that line wrong. Furthermore, these oceans often contain fish, which, if properly explained, mean that we could contain fish. Like, there should have been emphasis on the word we. But whatever. Implying that you're going to eat them. But anyway, yeah, Delta Horos. Okay. Doesn't sound good, so let's go with what's the problem?
We believe strongly in not interfering with younger aliens' natural development. We call it our principal dictate.
Prime Directive. That sounds familiar. That's a good name for it. Oh no, you've got morals? What?
Thanks. Anyways, if you could help those ships, our stomach pouches would tremor most greatly.
Can you start on the radio? Tell us more about yourself? Sure, why not?
Oh, how nice it is to see another curious alien. Officially, the Mukei are loyal.
It's the same dialogue.
Unofficially, we are. It's a bit of a juggling act.
It's the same. Okay, it's the same information. How big is your federation? I wonder.
In numbers, it's a little small, but in terms of space, it is also not great. The scribe do not permit us to travel far. We have personally seen but a few worlds in the vicinity of Mukayan. We're limited, of course, by the lack of worlds with liquid
Yeah.
water. Also, land creatures all look the same to us.
This is... I'm not going to be rude.
You do not notice it's why all aliens seem to sound and look the same.
Okay, that's enough.
Is there anything else?
Oh, questions concerning our alliance, sure.
The very quiet alliance that we're not advertising to anyone, right? What did you want to discuss?
Buy supplies. Have any ships you can spare us? Ooh. You have any technology you can provide us?
If you are looking for technology to more easily destroy alien ships, the answer is no. Humans are already surprisingly advanced in this area. There is one prototype we are considering revealing to you.
Oh?
Advanced genetic engineering. But there is much for us to consider before revealing it to you. Another time, perhaps.
More quests? Another time, perhaps, you say? Maybe if I do some of these other quests, like the Delta Horos thing and the other thing? Any ships you can spare us?
You're planning to use this vessel entirely for peaceful purposes, far from where the scribe can see them? Then of course. We will detach one of the vessels from our home defense fleet right away.
Nice. Hey, I got a free Mouquet ship. That's cool. Can we buy some supplies? Squick. So, aside from the stuff that I locked, I can probably just sell all this. Should I hold on to the degenerate matter now that I know that it is useful for something? The answer is probably not. I mean, okay, like this game just demonstrated that even when there was no what am I trying to say here? There's a mission-based resource that I needed. It immediately told me where to find it. Although it needed upgrades to my land to be able to acquire it. It's what's the ink blob? So it is a weapon or item or something. So anyway, what I'm getting at is it's probably safe to sell all these things. Maybe even the glue balls. The neutronium. Well, I'll hold on to I'm still going to hold on to the neutronium. Let's just sell all the resources. Yeah, so I got a good collection of stuff from that. Yeah, 78 units of technetium. I don't actually need 78, do I? I wanted to hold on to 35. So I can sell a bunch of them? Seriously, I have to sell them one at a time? And then lock the remaining ones. Wasn't there another place they could fill me up with for free? Yeah, whatever. So manage fleet. So the Mouquet Grasper takes up 14 points. Okay, cool. Secondary is the ink blob. Okay, so it's also their secondary attack. Ink blob sprays a damaging cloud of ink around your ship, damaging to your enemies, that is. Okay. I'm curious to see the shield in action. So I can still get the hypersonic nuke. Okay, so yeah, it becomes available everywhere once I get it from the precursor station. Awesome. Very cool. Hyperdrive accelerator. I mean, yeah, if I'm gonna get anything, yeah, the fuel tank is probably the first thing I'm gonna want to get. Although I really am curious about the hypersonic nuke. So yeah, I'm gonna have to spend some time gathering resources, go on some mining trips and stuff. I also neglected to check if there are other no new thrusters or anything. Okay, that's cool. Very cool. Okay, sensors. Didn't check that. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm not ready. I was thinking of heading back to Star Control stuff. Maybe I'm not ready to head back yet, but I do want to wrap up this recording because it's gone on long enough. So I'm going to save the game here. New lander upgrades, sure. I mean, new alliance as well. So yeah, lots of new developments this time. Met the Mukay, got an alliance with the Mukay. Met the Drenkend. Learned some interesting details about them too. That's cool. Met the Zoc, who alluded to this fought in the pick, which interestingly apparently have a different backstory from the Zoc fought pick of the Star Control 2. In this alternate universe, or this timeline, the Zabranki still prey on them, but they didn't form a cooperative union in this game. So maybe we're going to have to find some way to unite them at some point. Yeah, we'll have to see about that. Other than that, yeah, I got some new technologies and stuff, so that's kind of cool too. I do want to find out if it's possible to recrew my other ships. Because if I can't recrew them, that kind of sucks. It's kind of annoying, really. I mean, that in itself is going to make me reluctant to take them into battle, which is troubling. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the Lexite one, since it has a shield, at least could be, could be interesting, could be functional in that sense. But I'll have to play around with that. Find out. First, I want to confirm: is it actually not possible to recrew those ships? So I'm gonna do what I suggested, like just do a practice battle at the Ceres station and see if just confirm whether or not it's possible. Yeah, that's all I got for now. And assuming Russia doesn't start World War III and, like, I don't know, nuke Google out of existence, so YouTube doesn't exist anymore, I'll post this on YouTube, and until next time.